How's everybody? How's everything going? We're in chapter 11. I have very good news for my Digimon. So, the only Digimon that are left to max out is Ebamon, Lele, and Serafimon. Everyone else is max level. Let me show my Digibank. Ilis, look, you are your, I know this says Phoenixmon, even though I know that's the English version, Phoenixmon. You're maxed out. Everyone else maxed out. Hibiki's maxed out. Well, he was already maxed out to begin with. Kita, Silk is maxed out. Starry's maxed out. Whoops. Yuki's maxed out. I am definitely gonna be switching everybody out. Now that we have like so many people that are maxed out, what I'm doing is it's like after every like case, or if I come across a Digilab, I'm just gonna continuously swap people out. But this is who we're using right now. It's not gonna be permanent for this stream. So now I've gotten to a point where I'm back grinding the babies. Wait, are these guys already at maxed? These babies? Yes, okay. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna Digi-evolve them into. I've just been kind of randomly Digi-evolving them. Just for the fun of it, because I love grinding. Is Punimon also max? Yes. We'll go with Niaramon. Why not? Couple of them. I don't like chapter 8 or 9. Ooh. I'll have to watch the VOD later. It only gave me 180p during the live, so it was loading slow for me. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, no worries, Yuki. Thank you for sticking by, saying hello, and watching the VOD. I appreciate it. Ilis is finally the golden super chicken. He is. The golden super chicken. Super chickens for the win, exactly. Too bad it's Year of the Dragon. So Ilis is the, not Ilis, Lele is the one popping off. Alright, we have Erika in our party now. We have to go to Avalon's server. And we don't know what the heck happened to Chitose. We don't know if he's dead or alive. I have a feeling, obviously, it's a death fake out, but I would like to see him potentially dead for most of the story, and then he comes back, like, really, like, much later. Just to like give that impression that maybe he is dead, maybe he isn't. I did do the territory side quests off screen as well. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna keep those kind of like an off stream thing because they just take up so much time and they all kind of end up the same way. The only conversation that I got from the territory was Erika saying that she only eats junk food and chocolate, and then when I told her that she needed to eat healthier, she had hearts in her eyes. So that says something. This is the current party setup because at least 2 of these guys need to be leveled up, and I don't want to have 2 vaccines in the party, so Serafimon is benched for the moment. Comes back as a mind controller villain or something. Who? Oh, Chitose? Dude, that would be insane. I need to see someone turn possessively evil. Okay. I'm gonna do acceleration. I don't know if oh, shiny thing. I don't know if I need to, hold on. I need to turn the game up just for myself because on my headphones because I cannot hear. There we go. Murmukusmon? Who's that? Murmukusmon? I don't remember what that one looked like. Let's see. I forgot what we're supposed to be doing in the Avalon server. I know Erika wanted to come here, but I don't remember why. My brain is short-circuiting. Randomon and Falcomon. Now, here's the thing. Is the game gonna be too easy now that I have so many level 99 megas? When should I go to hard mode is the question. Oh, for anyone who's not a subscriber, we're about to take an ad break. Or we might already be on ad break, I don't know. I brought food back in the party just in case if I ever need the super big debuffs. Wait, have I been here before? Because it looks like I've opened that box before. I never seen that Digimon in my life. What does it look like? The name already itself threw me off. I'm like, huh? Who's that? Okay, this is our second time. Alright. Steal the password from her terminal? Okay. I feel like Kishibe is smarter than that. I think she'll be able to tell. If we manage to get her password, I feel like... Not even if it's easy. If we just get her password in general, there's no way. Like, she has to know that we're gonna be coming after her. Time to get up in Kishibe's business. Isn't it insane how we have a hot, sexy lady as the main villain? Well, one of the main villains. I'm just kidding. No one in this chat likes Kishibe. No one thinks she's hot and sexy. Only food. Only food. You could best the game now with your current team on this difficulty. That means I should probably change it to hard mode at some point. Once I can get everyone in my party to level 99, it'll be hard mode from there. We still have people that need still a good amount of Digimon that need to grind, so not just yet. You have been caught in the trap. I told you, Wormmon. I knew it wasn't gonna be this easy, or even attempting to steal her password was not gonna be an option. Why are you just laughing? It looks like a demon that has another Digimon as armor and has red wings and has a green baggy mask. Huh, that does not ring a bell for me at all. I will probably have to look at that after stream. Wait, because I already forgot how to spell it. Unless I can look it up in between cutscenes to look, because that is crazy. Okay, we have not been to this side, so that's cool. Okay, I hate these circle maps because you can't always see all of them on screen. I'm also insanely rich, so we don't ever have to worry about money at any point in the game. Okay, this leads to a dead end, right? Yeah, okay. I think I'll just let the monsters attack me and grind, double Gargomon. And I don't mind doing auto battle. I have enough items to refill and sustain, so I'm not too worried about it. Does the what was that Digimon say? Murmusksu something mon? Does that at least look cool, or does it just look awkward and strange in general? Let's see. Route access. Okay, now let's hope this doesn't confuse me like it did, like that other place earlier in the game. Where I have to play floor memorization. Alright, I will go to that one in a second. Let me see what I can collect here, though. Nothing. Is Wormmon even in the party with us? No, that's right. He went for security. But Erika's watching. She's our cheerleader. She's our emotional support. I think Murmukusmon is from the Frontier movie. Oh, I have not watched the Frontier movie in so long. I think I was still a kid when I watched it, or maybe I was in high school. I can't remember if I rewatched it in high school. Well, which was a while ago. But, oh my god. Too many encounters. He is. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I don't really remember it. I need to rewatch Frontier in general. That's probably the series I remember the least, even though I rewatched it some years ago. But I remember getting a little bored towards the end, which I hear a lot of fans feel the same about that season. That is that it gets a little bit boring towards the end. Okay. I need to collect everything. Because I have a feeling I probably will forget to come back here. I never knew it existed. Then when I learned about it, I thought I need to watch this, but haven't even gotten around to it. Sorry. Oh, I thought... Yeah, I feel like a lot of the movies, if they're not from like the adventure universe, they kind of get like... What is it called? They get buried under the radar a little bit. Because I've also known some other Digimon fans that had never watched the Ground Locomon movie from Tamers as well. Okay. Leilei's using a lot of SP. Maybe I'll do... Oh, look at that! Gankumon! They fly under the radar and get buried under the more popular and successful ones, yeah. Which is funny because Tamers is also technically really popular, but maybe I guess it's just natural that as more seasons go on, I have so many medals I need to sell. Holy, like just as time goes on, the later seasons just get less traction. Oh, beans. Okay. What? Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna use the acceleration block now. I watched both the Tamers movies and they're honestly good. I remember when I watched one of the Tamer movies, it was the one that kind of takes place in like a beachy summer area. I watched it with a friend who only watched a little bit of Digimon as a kid, but he was interested in watching the show as adults. And I think this was last year we watched it. He's a really big fan of Davis from season 2, like the voice actor. And I remember in the movie, there's like a character who only turns up, I think, a little bit in the show for a couple episodes, and then he's in the movie. I don't remember what his name is. I think it's like Takato's cousin or something. And it's the voice of the guy who voices Davis. And right when he enters the scene in the movie, you can only hear his voice. So for a second, we all thought it was Davis. We all thought it was Davis speaking, but it was actually just the voice actor voicing that character. And we were like very hyped for a good second. And I know like Davis's voice actor also does like some of the ending outros for Tamers as well. So that was always fun to listen to. I think I've talked about how I met Brian Donovan once in person. I traveled to a convention that he was appearing at, and I met him there, and he was so nice. Oh, whoop! That's not what I wanted to do. No, my security. Kai? Was that the name of the character? Probably. I don't remember what the character's name was, but I know he was like featured in the movie, and I think maybe a couple episodes. He had like brown spiky hair, from what I remember. I think most people drop Frontiers because at the end, most of the kids do nothing. It becomes the Takaya Koji show, and I remember really missing the Digimon and Digidestin dynamic too. I did really like Frontier, don't get me wrong, but I do remember kind of missing the original. Like, I think what draws me into Digimon the most is seeing the bond between the Digidestins and the Digimon. Because, like, okay, I'll say, for me personally, I'm not really big into shonen series that much. If it's mostly just about fighting or the evolutions or whatnot, like, sure, that's cool, but it's not like my style of show. But what I really like about Digimon is that they add more to the plot. Like, they have a really big overall plot going on, and they write their stories very well. The topics that Digimon tackles, and a lot of the character developments are really interesting to me. And then also seeing the relationship between different characters is also what draws me in a lot to Digimon. Did I grab everything? I did not. So I think that's why Frontier kind of felt a little bit bare to me. Because not only did they not have that relationship bond, but I also feel like the plot just wasn't written as well in general. It's still good, but I don't think I would prefer Frontier over any of the other seasons. Kai's cousin, yeah, that was his name. Yeah, Frontier is generally disliked due to the lack of the visual dynamic of Digimon partners in the last portion of the show. I also feel like they had moments in Frontier, it's like they would have development, but then they would like, at some point that development gets unwritten and the characters go back to square one and then they just rinse and repeat all over the time. I don't know. Have I rewatched Frontier? I do agree admittedly with the last leg of Digimon Frontier being pretty meh. Okay, yeah, so it's not just me who felt that way. Ulysses, thank you for the hydrate. How are you? How are you? Thank you. And the doorbell. Hi. I appreciate it. Guys, this is Ulysses. You should all follow him. He's a variety streamer and he's really cool. He also writes as well. You all should follow him. Whoa. How many of these maps are there? Thank you for the raid. Yes, you're appreciated. Yeah, how did your stream go? Yeah, I collabed for the first time in a long time with some friends, and usually I don't collab very often, mostly just because I feel like my chat knows this, like most of the content and most of that people show up for is things like these, like these community type games where we all have like a very common interest and we have nostalgia towards these games that we like to play. And that's typically why I don't collab very often. Mostly just because most of you guys show up because you like to watch me play games that you guys are also familiar with. Bao Huckmon's Tale? I forgot, Chad. Do you remember what the color is? But I decided, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna collab. I should keep the friendships that I have with most people a little more tight. And I had a lot of fun yesterday, so I hope to reach out to more people for collabs. Different types of people in the future. where I have the room for it, of course. It's red? Gotcha. Okay, red. But yeah. I also am always afraid to interact with people online as well. Knowing how crazy the VTuber sphere can get if you know too many people. Or if you collab just for the sake of collabing is another thing. But luckily with Mara, and Geyserd, I've known them for I think like 2 years at this point, so I felt very comfortable with them. And we had a very fun collab yesterday. And a lot of you showed up. I was surprised. But I had fun. And I hope your stream went well, also, Ulysses. And I will try to drop into your streams a lot more often. Where is... Oh, I need to make a floor. Okay. Did I miss any... floors? Any make floor machines? I might have. Yeah, that one. Okay. Oh, guys, it's the maze. I hate this. Oh, shoot. Wait. Oh, no, I'm lost. How did I get here? This way. Oh my god, gosh. I mean, hey, at least this is tight security. You're confusing the enemy. I actually didn't really get into Digimon until a few years ago. I watched the original here and there, but I never got to consistently watch it. Yeah, that's how I feel like a lot of new fans to the series are like. I don't really feel like Digimon's been getting new fans, if you know what I mean, particularly so. I feel like the people that are still watching Digimon at this point are either people who have a nostalgia tied to it when they're younger, or people who might have checked it out when they were younger, heard how the series is kind of revived a little bit, and then decided to watch it and check it out. Because that was the case for one of my friends. Like, he wasn't a Digimon fan when he was younger, but he said he watched a little bit here and there. So he was interested to see the show again as an adult. Like, I don't know. I feel like Digimon tried to gain new fans when they created Ghost Game, but it didn't really give the results they expected, I think. My personal beef with Frontier's final group of episodes is that they just force a string of losses on the group just so they can set up the final villain, only to then turn around and have them stomp the guys who were stomping them after they completed their goal. Yes, that is a very good description of it. Okay, what did that unlock? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Okay, did I get everything on the map? I don't know, but we'll see. Also, then you're stepping outside your comfort with collabs. Internet space is scary place these days. I know, especially there has been a lot of negativity between VTubers, PNGtubers, and just like that space in general lately. So I'm just always careful. Like, I don't know. It's just definitely me being overly paranoid. Of course, like the people who have reached out to me are all like, you know, they generally want to be friends and collab, and I get that. I'm just like, it's all me. It's all me. I'm growing. I need to get more comfortable with people for sure. Oh, also congrats on having a successful collab. Sorry I didn't show for it. Oh, no worries. It's at a different time than I normally stream, and it was also Friday. We know like a lot of people like to plan things on Fridays, so no, don't worry about that. The VOD is up. And once that VOD also gets deleted, I will also upload it to my second channel and everything, so don't worry about not being there live. And the nature of collabs, it's always a little bit hard to interact with chat sometimes, so don't worry about it. That's another thing too. I like interacting with my chat, and typically with collabs that, depending on the game, you can't always do that. And I don't want to ever feel like I'm ignoring chat or anything. Because one of the best parts about playing these Digimon games is being able to talk to other Digimon fans. And like any other game I've streamed in the past, just talking to people who are also really great fans of the game. Wormon, you're the champ. You did that all by yourself. But yeah, I wonder, wasn't there like a somewhat reboot of Digimon Tamers that was like rumored in Japan, or like some sort of special DVD set? I remember seeing something about that they redid. No, they brought out some new content that was Tamers related, but it wasn't like a big deal. I think it was just mini maybe audio voice messages or something like that. It came out around the time that I think like Try was in creation. Do you remember that? But Tamers had like a stage play. Okay, maybe it was the stage play. I don't know if it was a stage play, but it was like some sort of audio CD you had to subscribe to or something. Which is a very surreal thing to read about. Wormon is a bean. Sleuth, hello. He is a little bean. I'm ready for him to digivolve. When is it gonna happen? Password, Rie Total Goddess. Of course. She's a narcissist on top of that. Wormon is very precious in this game. I do like how he has a completely different personality from the Wormon in Season 2. I really like that Digimon does that. Like, even if they bring back like similar Digimon from like past games or shows, they don't try to emulate or replicate what's already been done, which I like. Wormon becomes Wormiermon. Rie Kishibe being a narcissist is honestly not that shocking to me. Yeah, of course she was. Of course she was. Megami. Oh, sorry if you can hear me messing with my mic. Oh, what? I'm playing Survivor, the male Renamon threw me off. I thought it was so funny that they made Renamon a male in Survive. The furries they can still make content with that, but it's not going to be the same. I don't know if I'd ever replay Survive. I only did the Harmony and the True route. I didn't do the Wrathful route and the... I forgot what the other one was. Moral route? Yeah, the Moral and the Wrathful route. I didn't do those ones. But I guess since I've played the True route, I don't really need to do the other ones. I don't know. I think I would like to play just to see the character development or de-development that they do in those routes, but it is a very, very long game. I think it's cute, it's kind of sexy. What the hell, KSK? Not the time. We've seen this bedroom before, too. I think it showed up in Cyber Sleuth. I remember that. But I don't remember why we went to this room in Cyber Sleuth. Now we're invading some personal space. Yeah, now it's getting a little bit intense. Do it for the lulz. Man, love it when my characters devolve. Survive wasn't that interesting for me. Survive is definitely not for everybody. I know that they took a risk doing more of a visual novel-esque when people typically know Digimon for having the more RPG element to it. So I do appreciate that they decided to take a different step. I think I don't have any issues with the visual novel part itself. I think my issues were in the gameplay, how it wasn't really that interesting because it was set up to kind of be like a strategy game, which I thought was going to be kind of similar to like like maybe Fire Emblem or that kind, but it was a very basic chessboard strategy game. It wasn't that interesting. So I think they just needed to find a better balance between the visual novel and the gameplay, because you didn't really fight very often in that game. Like, I think 80% of the game is just the visual novel aspect. So you would think that when it's time to fight, it would be super interesting because it's so rare. But it was very bare bones and nothing special. It was how I felt about it. This is a very cute room. I do like this room. This is the kind of room I would have liked when I was younger, for sure. I think the more important thing to point out here is that Ria is has like six portraits of herself in here of differing sizes. That is a very big concern. Yeah, why is it only pictures of her? I don't have a single photo of myself in my room. Oh wait, that's a lie. I have 3, but it's me, pictures of me and my best friend, but it's not just like me, if you know what I mean. Lord of the Rings, but you gotta play chess every 4 chapters. Exactly. I have it on hard and just smash through the fights. Yeah, the fights are also not that hard as well either. I think the concept of recruiting Digimon through trying to convince them to join your party is interesting, but it's not always the most rewarding. We can't even save here. It's not the most rewarding because the battle itself, I feel like you can just get away with having just a few Digimon in your party and you don't really need to change it up. Okay, we're here for clues. Let's look at her mirror. Phew, that's some strong perfume. There's nothing useful here. Time to go. We're gonna look at her diary last because I feel like that's what we actually need to look at. Oh, we're being a pervert and looking at our clothes. Whoa.
Huh? Nani?
Keisuke. Keisuke. Close that drawer immediately. You Erika is standing right behind you watching you. She's gonna whack you with Memetan. Oh, Lele, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. Hello, welcome raiders, welcome. Let me do. There we go. Why is it not working? There we go. A lady's delicates are not to be viewed carelessly. Exactly. Turn around. You guys came. You rated at a very funny part. We're looking through Rie's clothes. Don't even get to use the ones you recruit all that much anyway. Exactly. That's why I don't know. Digimon Survive is fine, but it's not the best. Lele, how was everything? Everyone follow Lele. He's if you aren't already familiar with him, actually my community is familiar with him. You guys all know him, but make sure you're following him. He comes to support the channel a lot, and I appreciate him. How was your stream, Lele? What did you play? Are you still playing your you're not doing your Nuzlocke anymore, right? Or did you finish that? Is that a new one? But thank you, Lele's community, for sticking around. I guess I'll do a quick little introduction, even though I feel like you've raided enough times. Maybe your community knows me already, but just in case. Hello, everybody. I am Crypta Agate. I am a fantasy doctor PNGtuber with a model in progress, soon to be VTuber. I mostly like to play JRPGs, such as Xenoblade and Persona, but today we're playing Digimon, as I am a huge Digimon fan. It's been a big part of my life, and I love... I'm here playing a lot of the Digimon games because I didn't get to as a kid. I also really like to voice act, so any unvoice acted lines in games I usually cover myself. It is a growing passion of mine. And yes, hope that you all stick around and decide to join in on the fun in the community as well. Thank you. We're all familiar with Lele? Yes. It was good. I played Little Kitty Big City. My brother's been playing that a lot lately. My brother likes cats a lot. I also like cats a lot, but my brother has been playing that game a lot, and he always like takes pictures and sends them to me. He's like, look what I'm doing. Look at this shenanigan that I'm up to. Nuzlocke is still on. I lost the first one, but I've started again. I was gonna today, but got Kitty Game and wanted to play it instead for today. Oh, yeah. The little Kitty Big City looks very cute. It looks like a mix between like Goose Game and just like a nice slice of life adventure game. Hi, Crypta King Dimitri. Hello. Thank you so much for dropping by the collab yesterday. I saw. Sorry I didn't get to interact very much with chat. But thank you, thank you. It's also been a while since I think we've seen you in general. What was I last playing before you showed up? Before the Lethal Company collab. So this isn't. Yeah, he's been here before. He's shown up in the past before. I think he started showing up around the time I was playing Fire Emblem Engage and World Next Order. I think that's when they showed up. Yes. So they're not new, but they haven't been around for a while, which is understandable. Life happens to everybody. I take no offense to any of that. I don't know if I ever met them, so I'll just say it's a pleasure to meet you. For instance, Breath of the Wild. Oh, it was Breath of the Wild you showed up. Right. So, early last year, yeah. Around the same time as that. Bra!
知ってるのかってそりゃ知ってるよ
Wormmon? Wormmon? Yeah, okay, we're about to get whacked, guys.
ねえ、真面目にやってるの?
Who knows? Erika, you should have looked at this drawer instead. Kids can't put that back. I got the new desk all set up Tuesday and didn't feel up to streaming and had stuff to do yesterday, so I didn't want anyone. I didn't want to do one day of Nuzlocke then nothing for like a week. Oh, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, you got your new desk set up. What, is it like a? Is it one of those standing desks, or did you just need to build a new desk in general? Doesn't Wormmon share Erika's memories? Well, I mean, they get bonked anyway for telling Keisuke, I suppose. I mean, they share memories, but I don't think they share, like, all of it, right? He would really only know the stuff necessary, not like what Erika does in her daily life, right? It's a desk my dad made. It's awesome. Oh, you guys made it! Dude, furniture from family members hits different. Actually, all of the furniture in my room is built by my dad as well. Like, he built it all from scratch. Like, my bed frame... I have like this display case, even my desk that I'm currently streaming on. I have a side table in my room as well. I have a vanity, and it was all made by my dad when I was like 5 years old. So I've had it for a really, really long time, like decades. And it all still works very well. I'm surprised. If I could have this furniture forever, I will. That my dad made. I took some pictures. I'll post them. Ooh. Ew, it's food. Thai food. Gross. Gross. Food's here. Okay, it's everyone's favorite sacrifice. Yeah. We all love food. Said by food. At least food has self-love. That's very admirable. How's your day been, food? Thanks for helping moderate my collab yesterday. I appreciate it.
これだ。電脳犯罪捜査課関連のデータ。
やったね。お手柄だよ、君。
ただスケベだっただけでしょ?
I'm not a perv. Okay, maybe we are. Look at Keisuke. He's smiling at that. Keisuke is a perv. I probably did my job for once. Nah, you've done your job well before. We found the stuff we were looking for in her underwear drawer. Really? It wouldn't have been in her diary that's on her bed? Uh-oh. I'm not doing anything. But if anything, she knew we were gonna be here eventually. Right back to the gym. Enjoy being my BGM noise. Thank you, food. Appreciate it. Have great training at the gym. Bye, Kishibe. Gross. Hey, Kishibe, it's your fault. His best friend got eaten alive. He's in turmoil. Mental turmoil. Typical food behavior. Mm-hmm.
千歳? ひょっとしてお仲間まで巻き添え食っちゃったのかしら? どんくさいわね。じゃあその敵討ちに来たの? あなたにそんなことをする権利があるのかしら?
You're the cause of all suffering. Ayo, she's gonna try to manipulate everyone's feelings now. Erika, don't fall for it.
あなたの存在があったおかげでリュウジ君は面白いくらい素直に私の言うことを聞いてくれたんだもの。かつては正義のハッカーと疑われた重度のナンバー
You don't understand anything about family, I bet. I bet you were never loved as a child, and that's why you're like this. I bet you're only born for the benefits of your family's company, and that's why. You've never been given a warm hug in your life.
ほんと見ていて楽しかったわ。
あんたの言う通り、お兄ちゃんがああなったのは全部私のせい。私が許せない。でもあんたのことはもっと許せないの。
She's not. Erika's got this. Erika's got this. Erika's stronger than that.
何をするつもりかしら。
Give her a worm hug with a Wormmon. That's true. Would she think Wormmon is disgusting?
ひょっとして
Yeah, I had a feeling Erika wouldn't fall for it. Erika kind of... I feel like despite Erika having, you know, her disease, she doesn't let that cloud her mind. And she's still able to hold on to herself and understand the situations happening around her.
あら、あなたもリュウジ君の
She's smart enough to see when someone's trying to gaslight her. Exactly. Yeah.
さしずめエリカちゃんのナイトってところかしら。それなら
Now the question is, oh my god, look at her face. Ria is a very powerful character in the game. Do we have the confidence to defeat her is the question. Since I've taken this form. That's right!
人間がデジモンにどういうこと？
びっくりした。これが私のもう一つの姿よ。でもね。
Smell of fight brewing, there's the twist. Why do I feel like I already knew this though? Why do I feel like I already knew this about Crusadermon? Was this plot in Cyber Sleuth? Because I feel like I knew this already, but I'm not sure. You played Cyber Sleuth? Yeah, it was in Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, keep in mind I played Cyber Sleuth like five or 6 years ago, so it's been a long time since I've thought about the main story. Yeah, this is familiar. It's starting to come back a little bit. Crusadermon. You think just because you're one of the knights you're cooler than me? Part of me still wonders just how much of Kishibe is left over, how much of her behavior is just Crusadermon. That's true. Did they get into the reasons why she's both a Crusadermon and Kishibe? I don't... Oh. Hello? Okay, someone knocked on my door, but then they left. Okay. Let's see. Defense penetrating, strong electric attack. What's her... Okay, virus. Virus dark. Okay. Increases foe's combo rate. I feel like I should just decrease her defense. Oh, you know what? Let's swap out with food, actually. Since he has a debuff ability. Because I feel like we're probably gonna need it. Okay. Anti-sleep, ice archery. Did I not switch out Lele's attacks? I guess I didn't. Oops. Okay, let's see how this goes with you. Oh, come on. Come on, Kishibe. You could have been tougher than that. They do towards the end of Cyber Sleuth? Okay. I've probably forgotten a little bit. Maybe it might come back to me if it's if they bring it up again. in Hacker's Memory. Also, I posted on Twitter so you can see, but I gotta run. I need food, but I'll look for a while. No problem, Layla. Thank you so much for the raid and for bringing your community to me. Take care of what you need to, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, thank you. She probably needed a body to go into the human world, unfortunately merge with Kishibe. She's tough, but I stronger. Exactly. Not even at max level 2. Oh, I need to switch out a bunch of people's stuff, it seems. Quake, Blast, Fire, Father. Father? Table Flip. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're a virus type, so... Alright, let's do Monkey Wrench. Aw. Food! You suck! Okay. Let me... I was gonna say, should I grab my Seraphimon just so I have type advantage? Although they're only at level 15, so... Let's do this one again, since that did so much damage. Character reversal, mental break. Okay. I guess I don't really need to do this anymore since she was super strong, so 95. Spiral Masquerade. Okay, good thing she chose the one of the ones of the Digimon that she doesn't have much of an advantage against. Okay. Let's see how much shock does, because I might not need to use her the special attack. Okay, maybe I do. Oh gosh. I think maybe I'll have food be the item character. Since he's a virus type as well and doesn't have type advantage. Okay, let's do... Refill the SP. Okay, now she's buffing up, so I'll probably use food's Monkey Wrench. As long as it doesn't miss. There we go. And then we'll use this. Has Lily been the only one that's had a good attack on Kishibe or Crusadermon? I'd say more about Ria Kishibe's situation, but I'm concerned about spoiling those kinds of things for people interested in the game. Yeah, let's try to avoid as many spoilers as we can. Unless it's been already addressed in Hacker's Memory, then we can talk about it. Why are we exhausted? We were absolutely crushing her.
これは警察が上白の摘発に向かっているだとまさか
ああ気づかれちゃった。私のデジモンがあんたの大事なデータをとある刑事まで届けてくれた。
Oh, Kishibe, that feels like a rookie mistake. I thought you would have been harder to take down than that.
あなたの体危ないんじゃない？
こんな短時間で警察を動かしただと小娘小賢しい真似を計画のためにも今邪魔をされるわけにはいかないわ。
Yeah, I guess we'll stick to content that's within Hacker's Memory, just within Hacker's Memory. Maybe we won't bring up Cyber Sleuth, just in case.
ほうけてる場合じゃないよ。あらかじめ又吉さんに連絡しておいたの。私が証拠を手に入れたらすぐに岸辺を追い詰めてもらえるように。新都庁に行こう。岸辺理恵の体もそ
That's
こにあ
where
るは
Rie Kishibe's body is. To the Metropolitan Office, okay. Where was that located? Or are they gonna take me there automatically?